David has given the composed approach going into this fight.
Yeah.
Do you see that transferring into the ring on Saturday, or do you see it beginning right where the fight left off?
I do see it going into the fight for the first few rounds, but then, like I say, it all depends about how I dictate the pace, what everyone does. David had a thing of saying to me before the first fight, he said to me his words were, "You have no say." He were the exact words, "You have no say what happened in this fight. I will knock you out when I see fit." When I sat there and I listened to that and I thought, well, he's, if he is as good as what he says he is, then that's true. Someone like Roy Jones-esque was that good. It literally happens when he wanted to. But what David failed to realise is there's certain attributes that I have over him, and there isn't many, very, very few, but the attributes that I do have over him determine the fact that this fight will go the way I want it to go, because my feet are far better than his. So I will dictate and I will determine when we trade punches. I will determine when he hits me. I will determine when I hit him. If anything, I've got all the say in this fight, because feet are everything in boxing. You can have the biggest punch in the world, but if you can't land it, it doesn't mean anything. And like I shown in the first fight, he missed. Everyone said I'm getting drilled to the canvas pretty quick. And all these same people say you only won because he was injured. Well, he didn't get injured till round 6. So why didn't he drill me to the floor in the first 2? Because he was perfectly fine then. But the thing is, he was closer to hitting the lights than he was to hitting me. We just see it for Saturday night. Let's just see how he goes. Like I say, he'll come out very measured with a different approach in this fight. He really will. But ultimately, it will come down to who can remain cool, who's the fitter, who can dictate the pace, who can dictate the range. Dictating the range is a massive part of this fight, and I will be the man who dictates that.
In the eyes of many, David's career is done after this fight if you get the win. With the accolade of ending David Haye's career, how does that compare to all your achievements in boxing? Because you have stated that you are a big fan of his at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course. He's a brilliant fighter. I'm a fan of all brilliant fighters. I can name you tons. But this is just another fight for me. I've been to the top of my mountain. I've had my defining moments in boxing. Like I say, this is Grand Theft Auto. I've clocked the game. When you've clocked Grand Theft Auto, why do you keep playing it? You play for the little bonuses. You want to buy the bigger house, you want to buy the better car, you want the nice suit that you can buy when he's walking around looking like something out of Goodfellas. All these little bonuses, that's why I'm doing. This is Grand Theft Auto. I've clocked the game.
Does your future lie at heavyweight after this fight?
Depends.
Tyson Fury.
If we can fight Tub Boy, the only guy who looks with a worse physique than me. If he gets past his warm-up, which he will do, I'm happy to dance with him.
Straight away after that warm-up?
Yeah, man, straight away. He ain't having another one, so I'll be the second. I'm happy for that, but I don't know after losing 7 stone if he's going to be the same man. I hope he is. Tyson Fury's brilliant for the sport. He's great for boxing. But if he fights me, mate, once again, he's fighting someone on a style he's never faced before. He's going to end up losing.
So do you send David Haye into retirement with a win on Saturday night?
Of course, he said that himself. If he does anything but knock me out violently, his words, not mine, then his career's over.